Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1 p.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast. I'm your host, Jonathan Ragus, and welcome to a special episode of The Stoop. And yes, I am flying solo today. The shark Jeff Perini will not be joining me because he is off doing worse things than helping me host this radio show. Today is a special show, like I said. We will be doing an MTS Music Hour, an ode to the clients of MTS Music Management, headed up by Michael Stover, a very good friend of our program here at the Stoop. The reason why we're doing this show is to thank Michael, to thank MTS, and to thank its clients for always coming on the Stoop, for helping promote and push our show, and for letting us play their incredible music right here on this program. In just a very few minutes, you will be hearing songs from Eoman, Hicks, Eddy Mann, Madelyn Victoria, Rahn Anthony, J.J. McGuigan, and the awesome Richard Lynch. Before I do that, let's talk a little bit about last week. We had a great show. Jeff and I welcomed Kate Friedman and Caitlin Barlow from the TV Land series Teachers, and we had a great show with them. And if you want to listen to that, you can right here on Spreaker or by going over to our official website at stoopradio.com. It was a fabulous show, a funny show, and we hope to have them on in the future again. Hopefully when they're into Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, and beyond. Great show. Hope they do a phenomenal job. Like I said, this is an ode to the MTS Music Management. If anybody needs an incredible PR guy, Michael Stover is the right man for the job, and you can check out his website at mtsmanagementgroup.com or drop us a message on stoopradio.com and we'll forward it over to him for you. Seriously, I honest to God don't think anybody does a better job of promoting and public relations like Michael Stover does. Plus, he's just an incredible guy and a class act. So we're going to start off with a song by Eoman, and it's called I Am Love. It's from the Red Omen album. Ed is a phenomenal friend of ours here at the Stoop. He's just a man of peace and a man of love. And on today, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I couldn't think of a better song to play first here on the MTN Music Hour on the Stoop than I Am Love by Eoman.
Any other human being whose cruciform control, no longer in search of meaning, I'll utilize my soul to be a messenger, to be a radical, to be love. Be a messenger, be a radical, be love. Falling from the matrix, why is what can set you free. And if you look behind the curtain and then into the mirror, then I think you'll see. Be a messenger, be a radical, be a messenger, be a radical, be love, be love, be love. But I only hope that blood, sweat, and toil catches up with us all. The scars that you get each day make you stronger somehow in some way. Look for your own truth in your heart when it's told. You know, it may seem like a coda, but I learned it from my Baba. It's not what you believe, it's what you do. It's what you do. It's what you do. It's what you doing now. fraction of an inch. And loving all is one is supposed to be a cinch. Be a messenger, be a radical, be love. Be a messenger, be a radical, be love. Be love. Be a messenger, be a radical, be love. Be love. Be a messenger, be a radical, be love. Love, love. Be a messenger, be a radical.
That's right, everybody. Be a messenger, be a radical, be love. Words spoken by Ed Roman. Can't think of better words today on a day like today, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's all about peace. Everybody loving each other. Great stuff by Ed Roman. That's off of his album Red Omen, and you can check that out by Googling Ed Roman. Or guess what? You can just head over to stoopradio.com later today when this is posted, and we'll drop the links of every single one of the MTS artists on our page. So you can just click it, check out their pages, and please, please, please support them. Order their music, support independent music, because these guys are just phenomenal. And get in on the ground floor before it starts going up. Phenomenal, phenomenal stuff. All right, here we go. Another song here, and this is from a country artist straight from the south of Sweden. He is a winner of multiple gold and platinum albums. Yes, from Sweden. They listen to, write, and sing country music in Sweden. And this is one of the best right here. This is Mama's Kitchen from Hicks.
Down home, deep southern, from the sticks, me and my butters. Modern cowboys riding round this world. Hard hats, blue collar, just trying to make a dollar. In different corners, different fields. No matter what we do, no matter where we go, there's a place you never outgrow. We always come back to Mama's kitchen, swapping lines, laughing, bitching, catching up what goes on in our lives. Plenty of love in Mama's kitchen, ice cold beers and deep fried chicken, southern food for body, heart, soul, and mind in Mama's kitchen. Matt Moon, the long arm, didn't like his kind of rough charm. Can't go back to London in a while. Me and Jay in Paris drank some shit and felt fantastic. Sold the Eiffel Tower for $100. Some crazy stunts we pulled, some crazy things we've seen. But there's nothing like a home-cooked meal. We always come back to Mama's kitchen, swapping lines, laughing, bitching, catching up what goes on in our lives. Plenty of love in Mama's kitchen, ice cold beers and deep fried chicken, southern food for body, heart, soul, and mind in Mama's kitchen. Out there taking care of business, must go by without a living sign.
Now, seriously, raise your hands if you actually knew that there was a Swedish country star. Guarantee you didn't. But guess what? By listening today, you now know. And his name is Hicks. And that was just Mama's Kitchen. Great, great jam. All right, next up on the plate here. He's a Philadelphia product. He's a good friend of the show, amazing musician, an amazing, amazing songwriter, and an even better human being. He's our good friend, Eddy Mann. And this is called The Consequence.
I wanna be love in the conflict. I wanna be cool when it's tense. I wanna be joy in the sorrow. I wanna sway the consequence. I wanna be peace in the discord. I wanna be bold on the fence. I wanna be patient in the rush. I wanna sway the consequence. And I wanna be the calm in the storm. And I wanna be the light come hence. And I wanna be the city on the hill. I wanna make a difference. I wanna sway the consequence. I wanna be kind in the malice. I wanna be clear when it's dense. I wanna be good in the vile. I wanna sway the consequence. And I wanna be faithful in the struggle. And I wanna be the confidence. And I wanna be gentle in the suffering. I wanna make a difference. I wanna sway the consequence. And I wanna be the calm in the storm. And I wanna be the light come hence. And I wanna be the city on the hill. I wanna make a difference. I wanna sway the consequence. I wanna be the confidence. I wanna make a difference. I wanna sway the consequence. I wanna be love in the conflict. I wanna be cool when it's tense. I wanna be joy in the sorrow. I wanna sway the consequence. I wanna be the difference. I wanna sway the consequence.
Now, seriously, how good is that, man? That just makes you feel so good listening to Eddy Mann's music. And he's been doing it for a long time. Since about 20 years ago, he's released around 7 CDs and has written countless songs, as it says on the MTS Management Group website. He's written countless songs, not only for his fans and for the world, but for the church. He gave himself to God a long, long time ago, and a lot of his stuff, you can hear it in the music. It's joyous, and it's just pure happiness and peace. Great stuff right there from Eddy Mann, good friend of ours here. Now let's move on. This is going to be a song that we have played on the Stoop before. We had her as a guest last year. She goes by the name of Madelyn Victoria. She's an up-and-coming country starlet. She's absolutely adorable, really phenomenal, and she's been performing since the age of 5. And she's really taken the South by storm. And I guarantee you, you're not only going to hear this name, you're going to see her face popping up a lot in the real near future. She is just a phenomenal, phenomenal performer. So check this out. This is He Only Loves Me on the Dance Floor by Madelyn Victoria. There you go, Madelyn Victoria, He Only Loves Me on the Dance Floor. You can go back in time here on the Stoop and listen to so many past shows. You can listen to shows from Ed Eoman, Eddy Mann, Richard Lynch, and of course, Madelyn Victoria, who we just had on. And it was a great, great show. You can learn more about her by going there and listening to that show, or by Googling her, or later on checking out stoopradio.com, where we will link all of today's artists that we are playing. All right, we're going to keep it going, we're going to keep it flowing, and just keep the music jamming here. And this guy, he is a former host of Star Power on the BET channel. He's big into TV and film, and this is the first time that he's pretty much going to be here on the Stoop. He's not going to be here live, of course, but his song is going to be here. And this is called I'll Trust You by Rahn Anthony.
I'll trust you. There was a story about a man who lost his child. He cherished that young one till the day he took his last breath. He was so special, you see he had to fight all his days and nights. But Daddy loved him anyway. I love him. His disease was only a phase, but something was bigger than the tears he cried. And only a father could hear the words that were unspoken. Fast forward, even though he's in a better place, the thought still makes him cry all day. That's when he looks up in the sky and says, oh God, I still trust you. This may be the hardest thing for me to do, but I will. I still trust you. I know it's only a test, but I want you to know I'll trust you. I'll trust you. He thought it was all over. He thought the pain would come no more. Just when he thought that it was time to move on, the stress kept piling on and on. What can you do when your heart won't let you live? So I said, doctor, can you fix me? This is taking a toll. I'm in need of your experience to make me whole again, to put me back together. And while you're working on me, I will put my trust in the only one that knows what's better for me. And I'll start by saying, Lord, I still trust you. This may be the hardest thing for me to do, but I will. I still trust you. I know it's only a test, but I want you to know I'll trust you. Just like Job, he came out on top of the world. God gave him two of everything he ever lost. That was his reward for his faithfulness. God is not a man that he will lie. Look at how far you've come. Miracles have begun. Just like raising in the sun. Everything you've lost is finally here. And all that it took was your trust in him. And you don't have to wait for the bad. Just say it right now, Lord. I still trust you. This may be the hardest thing for me to do, but I will. I still trust you. I know it's only a test, but I want you to know that I still trust you. This may be the hardest thing for me to do, but I will. I still trust you. I know it's only a test, but I want you to know I'll trust you.
And that was I'll Trust You by Rahn Anthony. Phenomenal song, a very powerful song. It's his latest single and is dedicated to the memory of Anthony's late son. He also has it inspired him to start pretty much a charity They Can't Talk But We Can. It's a nonprofit organization providing advocacy for children with disabilities. And for more information on that, you can check out the website at www.theycan'ttalkbutwecaninc.org. And we'll post that up on our website later today, and we'll shoot it out on our Twitter and Facebook as well, because it's a great nonprofit group. Phenomenal song and phenomenal work by Rahn Anthony. We're thinking about you, man, and we're thinking about your son as well, bro. All right, man, let's keep it flowing, like I said earlier. And this is a song by a man named J.J. McGuigan, and you probably recognize him. He was a finalist on VH1 Save the Music, and this is also his first time here on The Stoop. And this is alternative rocker J.J. McGuigan with the song In All Honesty.
In the open field where everyone has gathered, I find there's no one there for me. Locked away in my room, I try not to think about the reasons why I'm on my knees. And in all honesty, I've been searching for someone like me. To be honest with me now is the only way to climb back to the light and face the day. 'Cause I struggle just to stay alive and keep my sanity. 'Cause without you in my life, who am I to be? And in all honesty, I've been searching for someone like me. 'Cause I am barely breathing, surrendering everything to you, hoping that this wish just might come true. And in all honesty, I've been searching for someone set me free, set me free.
There you go, J.J. McGuigan. In all honesty, as I said earlier, he was a finalist on VH1 Save the Music, so if you know the name, you watch VH1. Great stuff by J.J. McGuigan. All right, man, and I love this next artist. We've had him on the show before. He's the classic country guy. He's the last of his own. It's a dying breed that is this man, and his name is Richard Lynch. Like I said, we had him on the Stoop before. You can go back in time and listen to that episode, and we had a great time talking to Richard, and an even better time playing his amazing, wonderful music. I'm not a big country fan, neither is Jeff, but we've had some really good people on here, and I have to say Richard Lynch takes the cake because it brings me back to when I was younger and growing up and listening to music, and from, every now and then you would hear, a Conway Twitty or a Waylon Jennings or a George Jones, and I told Richard this on the Stoop last year. It just reminds me of that type of country music, which I love so very much. So what we're going to do here right now is we're going to jump into it, and we're going to play A Better Place by our good friend Richard Lynch.
I was driving, it was raining, on my way to bring her roses. When I got there, she wasn't there alone. Oh, it tore my world to pieces to know we'd never be together. So I said goodbye and headed off down the road. I couldn't see for the tears had rained. I heard the crash and I felt the pain, and my life was over just like that. But I'm in a better place, no more tears on my face. Up here above the clouds, I can see clearly now. She was my reason for living, and after all the love I'd given, I never dreamed I'd die with this heartache. Oh, but I'm in a better place. Now she's standing there crying like she's dying to hold me. Too bad she waited too late. I spent most of my life just trying to make her love me. I can't believe what it took to finally make her look my way. The preacher man sends up a prayer, the organ music fills the air, and a choir sings as they carry me away. But I'm in a better place, no more tears on my face. Up here above the clouds, I can see clearly now. She was my reason for living, and after all the love I'd given, I never dreamed I'd die with this heartache. Oh, but I'm in a better place. Oh, she was my reason for living, and after all the love I'd given, I never dreamed I'd die with this heartache. Oh, but I'm in a better place.
There you go, the last of his breed, a pure country star, Richard Lynch. Once again, we love having Richard Lynch on with us, and you can check him out at richardlynchband.com to listen to some more of his music and check out some of his shows. He might be in a town near you. Just a phenomenal, phenomenal person. We've always loved Richard Lynch here at the Stoop. Good stuff. All right, you know what time it is? It's time for Eddy Mann again. Yes, it's the Philadelphia product himself, and this is another great song off of his album, All I Need Is You.
I lost my cell phone, I lost my wallet, I lost my keys way down in my pocket, but that's okay. All I need is you. looking like a man gone blind, but that's okay. 'Cause all I need is you. All that I need is you. All that I need is you. Dream, the ability to feel, but that's okay. 'Cause all I need is you. I lost my purpose, I lost my will, I lost my ride and can't buy a thrill, but that's okay. 'Cause all I need is you. 'Cause all that I need is you. 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 All that I need is you.
There you go. All I Need Is You by the great Eddy Mann, straight out of Philadelphia. And you can learn more about him and listen to more of his music. And once again, I implore everybody, please buy some of their music, support these artists because they are phenomenal. And without your support, they wouldn't be as big as they are. They can be even bigger. So check them out at eddymann.com, EDDYMANN.com. Like I said, we'll put all of these links for all of these incredible artists up on Stoop Radio later today after this show. It's always good stuff here on the Stoop. Once again, we want to thank all of these artists. We want to thank Michael Stover of MTS Management at mtsmanagementgroup.com for just giving us all this fantastic, fantastic music and for letting us invade his amazing clientele roster and have all of these people on the Stoop every now and then. Because we feel like we can introduce you to some of these amazing people as well as their amazing music. And we also feel that without us, maybe a few people never would have heard of these people or their music. So it makes us happy that we can be a bridge to you, the listener, and these amazing artists who work so, so hard to write this music, to produce it, to record it, to play it, to travel and play in cafes and bars and small concert venues. So really support these artists. They are just phenomenal. All right, we're going to kick this one off again with a letter by J.J. McGuigan.
What's in my mind? I don't like what's in my heart. 'Cause how life is and what I believe in feels like two worlds apart. As I walk along in the midnight, a fool drowning in his pain. Could you treat me like a brother and let me know I'm not alone when I feel this way? It isn't easy to admit this about me, and I only hope that you'll listen. Say a prayer. We'll climb every mountain, cross every sea. Maybe I can show you there's something special about me. Search for a place to belong, 'cause all they've ever known from me are all the things that I've done wrong. I may be the worst of sinners, and you could be the greatest saint. Could you treat me like a brother? For tonight we can be one in the same. It isn't easy to admit this about me, and I only hope that you'll listen. Say a prayer. We'll climb every mountain, cross every sea. Maybe I can show you there's something special about me. To be an angel, you decide to come my way. Would you read the world's letter? It's all the things I failed to say. I wanna read the world's letter for tonight. I just want you to stay. I'm gonna read the world my letter, then I'll be on my way.
There you go, another phenomenal song by J.J. McGuigan, and you can check him out at jjmcguigan.com. And you can also check that out later on stoopradio.com. As I said, we'll have the links to all of these amazing people. All right, man, let's keep the flow going. And here is our adorable country starlet, Madelyn Victoria, again with Wild Ride.
The night is young and so are we. time. Let us do what we made. But don't let it burn too long, or we'll have to stay and pray. Are you ready for a wild ride, dancing in the moonlight, moonlight? We're gonna keep this party rocking till the break of dawn. There ain't no way to stop us, you'll see. All we need to be is free. We're gonna make some new memories on this wild ride. Let the music hit your soul, let your spirit take control. Let it all wrap around you on this road. Are you ready for a wild ride, dancing in the moonlight, moonlight? We're gonna keep this party rocking till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. There ain't no way to stop us, you'll see. All we need to be is free. We're gonna make some new memories on this wild ride. It's a wild ride. Oh, it's a wild ride. Oh, it's a wild ride.
Boom, there you go. Madelyn Victoria with Wild Ride, and you can check her out at MadelynVictoriaMusic.com. She is just amazing. What a voice on her. All right, Ed Heads, rejoice, because we're going to play a little bit more Ed Roman for you, and this is a song called The Way She Goes.
I could dance a lifetime with my sweet tobacco rose. You could build your nation with dirty hands in denim clothes. And even in our twilight, I think that everybody knows. An open mind, a subtle heart are the only way she goes, and that's the way she goes. Just like an open door or window, that's the way she goes. Just like the bathwater with the baby, that's the way she goes. Too many people acting crazy, that's the way she goes. Have you been singing this song lately? The whistle on your kettle's been chirping, and deep red is the song. Your mortal shackle's been winning battles, I think you've known this all along. The squeaky wheel's been seasoned because the grease price is too high. Just change another channel, it never ever changes, and wave it all goodbye. That's the way she goes. Just like an open door or window, that's the way she goes. Just like the bathwater with the baby, that's the way she goes. Too many people acting crazy, that's the way she goes. If you've been singing this song lately, sha-la-la-la-la-la, we know it's wrong, but we say it's right. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, we know it's black, but we say it's white. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, you gotta put up a hell of a fight. Yes, you do.
somewhere in the middle of the ending. So summarize your fears and woes. It's like a fragrant golden season. It purifies you and your soul. I tip my hat to rebels when the newsman calls him foe. And if you check inside your pockets, you'll find it's all just one big show. But that's the way she goes. Just like an open door or window, that's the way she goes. Just like the bathwater with the baby, that's the way she goes. Too many people been acting crazy, that's the way she goes. If you've been singing this song lately, that's the way she goes. If you've been singing this song lately, that's the way she goes. If you've been singing this song lately, that's the way she goes. If you've been singing this song lately, that's the way she goes. If you've been singing this song, that's the way she goes. That's the way she goes. If you've been singing this song, if you've been singing this song lately, that's the way she goes. That's the way she goes.
The Way She Goes by Ed Roman, one of those songs that just catches your ear and you don't stop singing all day long. But you'll be happy that it's a song like that that's stuck in your head. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal song. And I believe Ed Roman actually won a very prestigious award just this past month for that song as Best Folk Singer-Songwriter. So congratulations goes out to our good friend Ed. And once again, you can check out Ed at edroman.net and purchase his new album, Red Omen. It's absolutely phenomenal. And we got to play a few songs from it here on The Stoop in 2016. Great, great stuff. And we're going to keep it moving here on the Stoop MTS Music Hour. It's 1:55 p.m. here on the East Coast. And we're going to go back to our sweetest country guy. Yes, that is right. And this is called this is a song called Stomp a Little Louder by our man Hicks, featuring Steve and Ryan Warner. Give it a listen. Let us know what you think.
Go for broke or go home, that's what Daddy said. Roll up your sleeves, just do it if you want to get ahead. If you want your dreams to come true, nobody out there's gonna hand it to you. Be sure what you're aiming for and open up the candy store. Stomp, stomp a little louder, walk, walk a little prouder, jump, jump a little higher. The only way to win, go on and do your own thing. Fight, fight a little harder, think a little smarter. Stomp, stomp a little louder. The only way to win.
Stomp a Little Louder by Hicks, a song that just kicks you right in the chest. It's such a great song. Another one of those songs that you love when it gets into your head because it's a powerful song and it's just so good. Stomp a Little Louder by Hicks. All right, a little earlier we played a song by a newbie here to the Stoop, Rahn Anthony, former host of a BET show, and an advocate with a great non-profit organization called They Can't Talk But We Can, which you can check out once again at theycan'ttalkbutwecan.org. It's a group that helps children with disabilities. So we're going to play another song by Rahn, and this is a song called They Can't Talk But We Can. It's a powerful song, and the lyrics speak for themselves. So to all of our listeners, really listen to this one because it's a good one.
Born unable to crawl, taking my first step. Born unable to pull myself up, achieving my first dream. Born unable to make the sign of a voice, speaking my
So many
first
special
word.
kids across the world can say you're hurting me. Can't you see it in my face? Don't pick me up to throw me down. I wanna talk, but there's no sound. When you hear me cry, don't shut me out. That's my way of saying you're hurting me.
Wanna lock us up frequently. Police brutality, abusing when using their authority amongst the majority of us minority. Must make opportunity to survive financially in this land they call free. We can talk, but we can't talk. We've got to fight and stand up for the right. They can't talk, but we can. We've got to fight and stand up for their rights.
When you see the changes they can make in their lives, you will feel the power from the joy that's inside.
It's time to change immunity to protect the one we need, to make them pay for what they've done. The power of authority.
Special needs are being abused all across the land. Let's make a plan. No matter what the circumstance.
Take a stand for their rights, the power of the fight. Connect and join in hand, spread the word as we band together. They can talk,
Can't talk, but we can.
we can stand up for their rights. They can talk,
They can't talk, but we
stand up
can.
for your rights. And together we will fight.
Yo, let me give you a rundown on life. It's bound to stab you deeper than a knife. You got these kids getting abused by the adults who can't defend themselves and hit with belts. And they can't talk, so you don't know what's going on, but you can look in their eyes and tell something is wrong. The pain, the tears, been abused for many years, and it's not your child, so you don't really care.
There's a lot of great teachers who would take a stand against abuse by another teacher's hand. They will fight for what is right. They will stand against the accused and tell it for the sake of stopping abuse. They can't talk, but we can. They can't talk. No, no. And stand up for their rights. They can't talk, but we can. We can talk. Fight and stand up for their rights.
Take it a second, it was never picture perfect. Now the looks upon our faces will show you how so corrupted the system is. Self-destruction, but I say be scared of nothing. Just fight to be better beings, cause violence ain't the key. Hold up.
Cameras in the class will stop the abuse. It will protect the teachers from being accused.
Let's fight to change the system that we have will still remain. When a child could be abused, and it seems it's no use.
We can. We've got to fight and stand
as I said, a very powerful song by Rahn Anthony called They Can't Talk, But We Can. Pretty much a song that has to do with the loss of his son to abuse, allegedly by the hands of his teacher, which is just absolutely just horrible, and can't even imagine what that's like. So thank you, Rahn Anthony, for not only making that song and telling us about what happened to you and your family, but also for creating that nonprofit organization, which is pretty much the title of the song. You can check it out at They Can't Talk But We Can Inc.org. It's going to be up on our website. It's going to be up in our Twitter and Facebook accounts, as we like to send some people towards that website and join the fight and help. So that was They Can't Talk But We Can by Rahn Anthony and Friends. I'm not sure who was on that song with him, but we will find out, and I guarantee you next show we will play it again, and we will name everybody that's in that song with him. It's a phenomenal one. You can learn more about Rahn at rahnanthony.com. We'll have that up on our website later. All right, so we're near the end of our program, and it's been a great program. We want to thank once again everybody whose song that we played here today on the Stoop. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for making and creating the music that you do. And once again, a huge thank you to Michael Stover from MTS Management Group.com. He is pretty much one of the classiest and the best PR guys in the business. So if you're a band or a musician that are out there today and you really want to get a heads up and you want to make it a little bit bigger, check out MTSManagementGroup.com. Michael Stover, once again, phenomenal, and he will guide you and he will help you get to where you want to be. Once again, at the end of our program, we're going to end the program with a song called "We Are American Proud" by our good friend Richard Lynch. With all the animosity in our country over the election, listen, opinions are going to differ, and we should never, ever attack one another over opinions. We are all American, and we are all American proud, and that's the way it should be, and that's the way it should stay. So here we go. "We Are American Proud" by Richard Lynch.
Got American pride. We stand side by side. We talk clear and loud. We're American proud. California to Maine. Our freedom's the same. From the backwoods to big towns, we're American proud. Here's to our truck driving pals. They put in the miles. All our farmers and friends whose day never ends. With our soldiers in mind. They leave no one behind. To God we keep our heads bowed. We're American proud. Look at the pride in our eyes. There's no way to disguise. No, you can't keep us down. We're American proud. Here's to our truck driving pals. They put in the miles. All our farmers and friends whose day never ends. With our soldiers in mind. They leave no one behind. To God we keep our heads bowed. We're American proud. God bless America. We're American proud. We're American proud.
There you go. That's Richard Lynch's "We Are American Proud," another phenomenal song from one of our favorite country guys here. And like I said, I've never been a huge country guy, Really got into it thanks to the great Casey Musgraves, who really pulled me into it. But then you got guys like Richard Lynch, who really pulled me into it more. So once again, just a huge thank you to all of these amazing artists. Great stuff. And once again, check out mtsmanagementgroup.com. Phenomenal PR guys over there. So if you're a band or a musician, they will help you out tremendously. So for Ed Roman, for Hicks, for Eddy Mann, for Madelyn Victoria, for Rahn Anthony, for J.J. McGuigan, for Richard Lynch, thank you so much. And thank you all for tuning in into our special episode of The Stoop. It's the MTS Music Hour right here. And if you want to listen to it again, it's going to be right up on stoopradio.com and as well as on Spreaker in just a moment right after we stop this live program. And we will see you all next week. Thank you and have a great week.